Sir, I believe India's immediate neighborhood and India-US relations.
Choose any one of these.
Sir, India's immediate neighborhood.
India's immediate neighborhood. All right. Can you please tell me any three major irritants in India-Bhutan relations?
Sir, one is the China's influence in Bhutan. Second, sir, there so there are often like tussle related to the electricity which is being bought by India from Bhutan. Sir, I think.
All right, that's okay. That's okay.
Yes.
You are from Marinda.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me something specifically about the history of Marinda?
Sir, its historical significance is related to the particularly Sikh histories. Sir, it is the Gurudwara Sahib, Gurudwara Kotwari Sahib, it is situated there, where the younger Sahibzadas of Guru Gobind Singh Ji, they were kept there in prison, sir, for a night before being taken to Fatehgarh Sahib.
Okay. There is a very popular local Nawab, I heard somewhere, that who gave gold guineas to buy the land. Which
Yes.
place is that?
So that is a village Saheri. The Gangu Brahmin, he gave. Sir,
Is Gangu Brahman the one who took money to
He took
expose?
money, yes.
No. I'm asking somebody who acquired land for the rituals to be performed after the execution of Sahibzadas.
sir, currently I'm not able to.
Sarhand ke Nawab shayad?
Sir, name I'm not able to recall.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Never mind. That's all right. Okay. So what are your hobbies?
Sir, my hobbies are Gurbani reading, interest in mental health and jogging.
Okay. So when you read Gurbani, how often you practice it in your life?
Sir, I try to practice it in like every aspect of my life. Wherever
Can you
I
give me
can.
some practical example for that?
Yes, sir. Sir, very first thing which I practice is humility. That as said in Gurbani, man neva mat uchi. That you have to always your mind should be humble and your wisdom should be high. Secondly, sir, it helps me maintaining my mental and spiritual peace, because whenever I feel anxious, I read the lines of Gurbani like Nanak chinta mat karo, chinta tisi hai, which means that that one should not be anxious because the Lord is there to save him. One has to work honestly and do his work.
Jaspreet, are you a person who believes in God, or are you a person who fears God?
Sir, I'm a person who believe in God, not as a person, but some as a power or strength which backs me whenever or every time in every situation.
All right. Okay. So recently we are hearing the news that in China there is again an outbreak of some serious influenza, and the hospitals are again crowded, and even the crematoriums are crowded. So do you think it is something again like what happened in 2019 pandemic?
Sir, I believe it will not be at that level, because we have been out of it, so we are more aware and more cautious about it. So there might be some outbreak, but I believe with the intervention of WHO and China itself being responsible this time, this might not be that serious.
All right. So as a medical practitioner, I would like you to tell me like how justified it was to roll out a vaccine so quickly, and now when we hear news like there are so many side effects and we are losing so many lives, so how will you justify that rollout of COVID vaccine?
Sir, I think it can be justified on the basis of utilitarianism, that maximum good for maximum number of people. Though, sir, it was very spontaneous. So there are of late there have been various instances of its impact, bad impact on health. But sir, I think it could have required more time, more research. So sir, though it was spontaneous, but I think now we are.
AIDS had so long been such a serious problem, but we are not able to find a vaccine for AIDS. It's been ages now that AIDS is afflicting the humanity, but then for COVID it was so spontaneous. Why can't we find a permanent cure for AIDS over such a long time?
Sir, I think it is the innate nature of the HIV virus that it is able to mutate itself so quickly that we are not able to find a permanent cure for it. But sir, in coming time, I think we will get a proper vaccine to cure it.
All right. Recently, Russia came up with some vaccine for cancer as well.
Yes, sir.
What is the mechanism of that vaccination?
Sir, I've read about it, but not able to recall the mechanism of
Okay.
the action.
So, basically, if that injection is there, will it be something like a replica to chemo or something like that?
Sir, I think it is mostly based on hydrogel technology. It will like in chemotherapy, it impacts both the unhealthy and healthy cells. But the new vaccines which are coming, they would be mostly targeted to the unhealthy cells only, sir.
All right. Okay. So imagine you are posted as a subdivisional magistrate in, you are from Punjab, right?
Yes.
So let's say there is a sensitive town called Malhotra, right? It's near to your place?
Sir, not very near, but
Okay.
it was near to Patiala where I actually studied.
Okay, so let's take an example. You are posted there as a subdivisional magistrate, and there is a credible input for before you that there is a possibility of communal riots because of excavation going on by archaeology department, and there are some evidences of a temple, Hindu temple structure beneath the most popular shrine in the town. How will you handle the situation?
Sir, for the short term, the very important step would be to directly communicate with the community, with the people, to call meeting with the community leaders, various community leaders.
And if they are not ready to come together, and there is a chance that if they come together, there will be utter ruckus or chaos.
Sir, I think stricter regulations should be there, that no law should be taken into the hands, and the ultimate, I think, through proper dialogue, they can be brought onto the table, and I think the situation can be.
Have you read about Places of Religion Act?
Yes.
What the act says?
Sir, it was brought in 1991, mainly for the communal harmony. It states that the places would retain their original structure as it was on 15 August 1947, and few exceptions were permitted, like Ayodhya and other those places which were under survey at that time.
So in that case, if this act is already in place and you are a subdivisional magistrate, then how will you allow even the excavation in the first instance?
Yes, sir. Survey and excavation cannot be allowed by any executive authority. It is only the Supreme Court which can, as the case is sub judice, so it has to be the final verdict. It has to be.
All right. Now tell me any two good qualities in your personality that make you suitable for this job. And let me tell you, before you, any student and every student whom I met, any aspirant, they all claim that they are hardworking, they are ethically upright, they are honest, and whatnot. Now tell me something new.
Sir, I think one quality is that I'm adaptable. Adapt to in every situation I am in. I try to fit myself into that situation. Second is, sir, I am tolerant. I am ready to understand the other side. Whatever other side feels, because I might also be wrong. And sir, other is that I'm perseverant as well.
All right. So imagine a situation you are posted in as an IPS officer in Punjab, and your superiors and the political bosses are asking you to specifically target a particular community to the extent of encounters. Now, will you adapt to this?
Sir, I think any illegal order or the order which is targeted against any particular community will not be acceptable nor justifiable. So I think I will not abide by the orders if they are against.
Even at the cost of losing the job?
Sir, I will try to communicate with my officials. I will try to make them understand, and I think, sir, if they even still ask me to take action which is not justified, then I think it would be justified if I even lost my jobs.
All right. So you are a trained doctor, right?
Yes.
And we already know that India is in a dire medical crisis-like situation. The number of doctors vis-a-vis number of patients is very less. I personally had a chance to be at one of the very premier institutes, PGI in Chandigarh, and I saw doctors who are doing their SR, working in emergencies for 48 hours. And the load of the patients is huge among us. So how will you justify, after being a trained medical practitioner, you are switching towards civil services?
Sir, I think as a doctor, I have had privilege of serving the patients. But sir, over time, I was very much convinced that the health problems, they are mostly rooted into the socio-economic problems and also the preventive and promotive aspect of health. So sir, I think if these root causes, they are with the knowledge of medicine, if they are catered, I think it can help in reducing the ultimate burden on healthcare.
No, hypothetically saying you are selected and you are posted in GST department, so what kind of preventive and precaution things you are taking care of?
Sir, I think the taxes on various in that particular department, the resource allocation, the
But
financial.
you are not to decide. That is decided by the Ministry of Finance. A GST officer will not decide the taxation or the brackets or the rates at which the taxes are to be levied.
Sir, I think I believe the recommendations of person would be taken into consideration.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
हाँ पुत्र, आज स्ट्रेस वाला इंटरव्यू सीगा।
हाँ जी सर।
हाँ, अंदर ही स्ट्रेस हो गया, पहले तो भूटान के आते उत्थे में फंसा लिया।
हाँ जी।
ठीक है, कोई गल नहीं, फिर की हो गया? देख, इंटरव्यू इज नॉट द टेस्ट ऑफ योर नॉलेज, इट्स द टेस्ट ऑफ योर कॉन्फिडेंस. Done, and today you were lacking confidence, unfortunately. The normal day Jaspreet is far much more confident than what she is today. Even if she doesn't know things in the class, she would still be, showing that confidence and asking uprightly कि सर मैंने नहीं पता दस दो. But today you were on your back foot. Particularly when I asked you about Bhutan, you were on your back foot. Then medicine ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾ you should be knowing about the new vaccine, है ना? You should be knowing about it. ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ then a last ਵਾਲੇ question ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਕੇ again you are on your back foot. Right? ਇਹਦਾ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਆਸਾਨ ਤਰੀਕਾ ਪਤਾ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ? Now ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਫਸੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛ.
सर फर्स्ट भूटान वाला सीगा कि मतलब अब मैंने लग रहा है कि आई शुड हैव सेड इंडिया यूएस क्योंकि वो मतलब रीसेंटली बहुत मतलब ब्रशअप होया सीगा ते वो कहना चाहिए ਸੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ वही चॉइस गलत करती मैं पहले ਤੇ ਭੂਟਾਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤਿੰਨ ਪੁੱਛੇ ਸੀਗੇ I was able to
give you only ਠੀਕ ਸੀ ਇਟਸ ਓਕੇ ਉਹਦੀ ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਇੱਕ ਤੋਂ 10 ਤੱਕ ਸਫੀਸ਼ੀਐਂਟ ਹੈ
ਤੇ ਸਰ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪਲੇਸਿਸ ਆਫ ਵਰਸ਼ਿਪ ਐਕਟ ਵਾਲਾ ਉਹ ਮੈਂ ਐਕਸਕੇਵੇਸ਼ਨ ਵਾਲਾ ਪਾਰਟ ਕੀ ਉਹ ਆਈ ਮਿਸ ਦੈਟ
ਨਹੀਂ ਤੂੰ ਉੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਗੱਲ ਸੀ ਪੁੱਤਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਲਾਸਟ ਚੀਫ ਜਸਟਿਸ ਗਏ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਕਹਿ ਕੇ ਗਏ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਐਕਸਕੇਵੇਸ਼ਨਸ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀਆਂ ਬਟ ਸਟਰਕਚਰ ਚੇਂਜ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਆਇਡੈਂਟੀਫਾਈ ਕਰੋ ਆਇਡੈਂਟੀਫਿਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ ਸਟਰਕਚਰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਐਕਸਕੇਵੇਸ਼ਨ ਤਾਂ ਹੋਏਗੀ ਉसी ਗਰਾਊਂਡ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਸੰਭਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਐਕਸਕੇਵੇਸ਼ਨ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ
ਸਰ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਰੀਸੈਂਟਲੀ ਸਰਵੇ ਮਤਲਬ ਸੌਰੀ ਸੁਪਰੀਮ ਕੋਰਟ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਬਾਹਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਕਿ ਲੋਅਰ ਕੋਰਟਸ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਕੀ
ਹਾਂ ਉਹ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਵੀ ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਰਡਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਣੇ ਆ ਪਰ ਜੇ ਐਕਸਕੇਵੇਸ਼ਨ ਕੋਈ ਐਸਾ ਹੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹੋ ਕਰੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਕੋਈ ਰਿਵਾਈਜ਼ ਕਰ ਲੈ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ
ਸਰ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇੱਕ ਆਰਡਰ ਸੀਗਾ ਐਜ਼ ਅ ਕਿ ਅੰਦਰ ਪਾਰਟਿਕੂਲਰ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਅਗੇਂਸਟ
ਉਹ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਠੀਕ ਸੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਕੋਈ ਗਲਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਬਟ ਵਾਈ ਵਰ ਯੂ ਹੈਜ਼ਿਟੈਂਟ ਆਈ ਡੋਂਟ ਨੋ ਆਨਸਰ ਵਾਸ ਪਰਫੈਕਟ ਹੁਣ ਲਾਸਟ GST ਵਾਲਾ ਸੀਗਾ
ਹਾਂਜੀ sir।
ਜਿਹਦੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਫਸੇ ਹਾਂ। You have to say it, sir, whichever department I will go in, I will be trained in that department, and to the extent to which I can contribute towards the preventive and the precautionary aspects of health, I will definitely try to do. ਹਾਲੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਡਿਪਾਰਟਮੈਂਟ, ਉੱਥੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗ ਹੋਣੀ ਹੈ, ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੇਗਾ ਕਿਆ ਕਿਆ ਸਕੋਪਸ ਹੋਣੇ, ਹਾਲੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਪਤਾ। ਐਟਲੀਸਟ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਡਿਪਾਰਟਮੈਂਟ ਦਾ ਕਰ ਹੀ ਦੇਵਾਂਗੇ ਜੇ ਹੋਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ। ਬਟ ਐਟਲੀਸਟ 3 ਜਾਂ 4 ਵਾਰ ਮੈਂ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਇੰਟਰਵਿਊ ਕਰਾਂਗੀ, ਬਟ ਵਨ ਹੀ ਕਰਨੀ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ। ਡਨ।